Hello, everyone. Here's your weekly news roundup for All About Durham, covering April 13th to April 17th, 2026. This week, a major police investigation unfolds in Ajax after a person is found dead inside a home, and a teenager pleads guilty in a shocking Pickering murder case. Let's get started. In public safety this week, Durham Regional Police are investigating after a person was found dead inside an Ajax home early Tuesday morning. Officers secured a residence near Taunton and Westney Roads, with forensic teams examining the scene. The cause of death has not yet been confirmed, and police have not said if it is suspicious. Investigators are continuing to gather evidence, with more details expected. Next, meanwhile, in Pickering, a 15-year-old has pleaded guilty to first-degree murder in the fatal stabbing of 83-year-old Eleanor Doney. Police say the attack was premeditated and captured on surveillance video, with evidence showing the teen had researched violent acts beforehand. A sentencing hearing is scheduled for July, where prosecutors may seek an adult sentence. Also, police are also searching for a suspect following two incidents at Pickering City Center. Investigators say the same individual first exposed himself in a store, then returned a week later and allegedly assaulted an employee before fleeing. Police have released a description and are asking the public to come forward with any information. In Whitby, a large police presence cordoned off several blocks on Green Street during an active investigation. Authorities say the incident is isolated and there is no ongoing risk to public safety. Officers remain on scene gathering evidence, with updates expected as the investigation progresses. In local government, an Ajax MPP is criticizing proposed provincial legislation that would change how school boards are governed. The plan includes appointing chief education officers and reducing the number of elected trustees. Critics argue it could weaken local representation, while the province says it will improve efficiency. The bill remains under review. In politics this week in Whitby, a regional councillor is facing a possible 30-day pay suspension after an integrity commissioner found multiple code of conduct violations. The findings relate to social media posts and a confrontation with staff. Council is expected to vote on the recommended sanctions at its April 20th meeting. In transportation news this week, an Oshawa driver remains in critical condition following a violent single-vehicle crash on a Toronto highway ramp early Monday morning. Police say the vehicle struck a guide rail before crossing lanes and hitting another barrier. The crash caused major closures at the 427 and 401 interchange. The investigation is ongoing, with charges pending. And in Whitby, a cement truck rollover caused major delays on Highway 412. Police say a tire blowout led the truck to cross the median and overturn into opposing lanes. The driver suffered minor injuries, but lane closures lasted for hours as crews worked to clear the scene. Traffic has since reopened, though delays extended into the night. In business news, the Clarington Board of Trade will hold its annual general meeting on April 29th, where members will review 2025 financial results and elect 4 new directors. The organization reported a revenue decline and a year-end deficit, largely tied to the end of a major contract. The election is expected to shape the board's direction for the coming year. In community news and lighter news, 2 Durham Region residents are celebrating $50,000 lottery wins. Winners from Ajax and Pickering say they plan to use the money to pay bills, support family, and save for the future. And in Pickering, pet owners are invited to a low-cost rabies vaccination and microchip clinic this Saturday. The drop-in event runs from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and aims to promote responsible pet ownership while improving community safety. And that's your weekly roundup for April 13 SD to April 17th. For more local news and updates, visit allaboutdurham.com. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a story. We'll be back next week with more updates from across the region, including new developments in local projects and community events. Thanks for watching and have a great day.